So I was doing a little research and I noticed that you published your first book in February 2014 and you published your first blog post for Self-Publishing School in March 2016. And one of the things I hear about is writers sometimes have to decide whether they continue blogging or if they exchange that time for writing their books. So has blogging affected your ability to write books?
You know, not so much, mostly just because I'm not going to put out a book for a little while. That's a strategic decision for me. But I will explain, because a lot of people think that they need to have a blog before they have a book, and I actually say no, and you really shouldn't. It's not necessary, at least. And I'll probably get a lot of flack for this, but I'm kind of anti-blog until you've already published a book. And so that's why, we just had a landing page for Self-Publishing School, and I think I had published, at least, I want to say 4 or 5 books by the time that we started a blog, because I think a blog is just a waste of time for most people. And unless you're good at SEO and you can get organic traffic, or unless you have an existing audience, for most people, I think it's a waste of time because yes, you can make an argument that you're honing in your voice and you're practicing, but I'm just such a bigger proponent to writing your book first and then using that book to drive traffic and then doing a blog. So I think it certainly can take away from your ability to write your first book, especially. To answer to your question, can it affect your writing? Yes, for most people, I think it can. And we're to the point now where we have guest contributors and that sort of thing, and we're not publishing content at a rapid pace, because that's kind of a dead model. We're more focused on SEO, so publish either one post a week or one post a month, and then really focus on marketing and promoting that post so that we get some long-term value out of it.
That is an interesting analysis of blogging, because the main idea, for blogging that people think about is you got to blog as often as possible, write those 2,000 word blog posts that, at this point you might as well write a 5,000 word blog post, because the 2,000 worders, they're not even standouts anymore. But it's the blogging world, it just keeps changing and changing. But as long as you're writing and practicing, and I do like that idea of just coming out with the book right away, because it's such a bigger project, and I feel like you'll take it more seriously if you write a book versus if you write a blog post.
For sure, and then you'll make more money and you'll get more leads and more followers, subscribers, that sort of thing. And then guess what? You can break up and chunk up that book into multiple blog posts. So you can do that after the fact as well.